So hello everyone. Today we are gonna see the another type of the data binding, which is the third type. And before that, we have read about the two types. You can see in our previous video. Those are interpolation and the property binding. So in this video, we are talking about the third type of the data binding is event binding. So let's go to our computer screen and let's see what is event binding. So an event is created whenever either a key is pressed or on a mouse clicked. Means any event is happen when we are pressing a key or just clicking our mouse. Any event is happening like we are clicking on an application, so it opens up. So these are the events. So basically, it is used to handle the events raised by the user actions like button click, mouse movements, key strokes, etc. So we are looking for that how the what are the events and how they are raised when we are clicking or pressing the keys in the keyboard. And this is basically a syntax of event binding. Like here we have created a button and just calling the click function here. This is the predefined function of the event binding in event binding, and there are many more events like this: click or key up, key down, many more functions. So we have used here click function. This is just an example. So let's go to our VS code and let's see how we use the event binding. So let's do this in our first of all we see like in an example we have seen how to create a button, and just by clicking that button how the event is happens. Let's see that. So we just create a button here. So how we create button, you know everything, a basic HTML. So just a click function that is already there, and a function. So this is the function we will create right now. Just a name, click me, like this. We have given a name to save it, and the on click function, we have to create this function here in our typescript file. So how we can create this, just writing uh, just write out, just copy this name so that there will no error. Just make a create. So this is how we create a function like this. And here like our JavaScript, we doesn't write the function before this on click. We just directly write the name of the function, and the TypeScript directly understand that it is a function. So we don't write function keyword before the function in our TypeScript. So just write that, and just what uh, console.log, what console.log, like we have button clicked. So we have written this that so whenever we clicked uh, this button, so it will show in our console that what this message button clicked. So let's go to our console. Before that we have to run our server. So let's open a terminal and wait. So you know how to run a server, ng serve. So here our server compiled successfully. So let's go to browser, and yeah, here you can see we have the button click me that we have created. So we have created an event here that when we click this button, we have seen a message in our console that button clicked, which we have passed in the function. So let's see, just click it, and you can see here button clicked. The message appears here in our console. So how we can see this? when we create a button, we just simply define an on-click function in this click event, which was already in the JavaScript, or we can say in TypeScript we have the click function. So we have defined an on-click function, and inside this on-click function in our TypeScript file, we have just written a console.log that button clicked. Just simply print this if we have clicked this button. Okay, so that simple it is. So now we have see once more time I will show you. Just click button and it will counting 4 times because I have clicked it 4 times. So this is how it works. So now we'll see a different thing also. Let's create an input box now. So now we just create an input box to see a different function, uh, how it works. So just create an input type, and like we have to enter a text here and give it a name placeholder, like we are using here a key up. So we just try to get a key up input, just giving it a name. And now here we just write a key up function, like we have before that we have a click function in the button or click event. So here we have a key up event we are using here, and in that key up event we define a function like a press, we can say that the name press. Okay, so let's define this press function here, like we have defined the on click function. So just define the press function, and inside this we have to just print anything like what a key up pressed, like this. So let's see what happened now, uh, what that means. So let's see, we have just created an input box, and we just define an event here, key up event. And basically what the key up event does, when we pressing a key and release it, then it will print its value. And inside that event we have just pass a function press, and in the press function we have just print that, just print this key up pressed, and that's all. So let's go to our browser. So this is our input box, key up input. We have give a placeholder name. So let's see, I am pressing A, so it's not giving anything in our console. But if I release it, so here you can see key up pressed, it will show. So when I release this key, it will show key up pressed. So I will press more keys, you can see it will counting up to 10 because I will type here 10 keys. So when I pressing a key, it there is nothing happen, but when I release that key, it will show us key up press, means that key up event happens when we release the key. Opposite of the key up is key down. So this is how we used our events in Angular. We can say event binding, bind our events here. And there are many more events like that, key up click, we can see. You can google it, or you can search on Angular websites. You can see different events there, and you can use like this. These are very simple, so you can use them and just see what happens then. Okay, meet you in the next video. And let's see, there is the list of these are the 3 types of the one-way binding, and in the next video we will see the two-way binding, how it works. So till then, thank you for this video. See you in the next video.